Like, harmony dude. Yeah. Cool.
Many's bitches looking hurt. Look how they thirst. Being poppin', it's a curse. Your man wanna look at my skirt first. I'll make him fill up my purse. I'll make him full of my purse. I'll make him full of my purse. I'll make him full of my purse.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adiola Patron. You know the vibes already. Today we're doing a mukbang. I'm so excited. I'm more excited to eat.
Word.
Just so you guys know, Morley's is my favorite thing ever. Better than McDonald's, better than KFC.
I wouldn't say better than KFC.
Yo, you're not.
I wouldn't say better than KFC.
So what's KFC got on Morley's?
The wings are spicy.
Guys,
KFC
no, listen, KFC
but no, but that's
is
the thing.
trash.
No, but that's the thing. It depends on where though.
No, I've tried everywhere. KFC.
No, I can tried everywhere.
No, because they all taste the same. There's nothing to KFC wings. There's no seasoning. It just tastes like bullshit.
No, it's even sometimes my nose will be going.
No, KFC wings is dead. If you like KFC wings, yeah, you need to just reevaluate your life. Go to Morley's, yeah.
Morley's is that's what Morley's in different places taste different as well.
Boy, Morley's it is what it is. Morley's sponsor me. I'll do wing video every day.
KFC sponsor me.
I'm trying to plug myself. I'll do wing video every day. I'll do chicken and chip every day. Please.
If that's what you want.
If that's what you want, please sponsor me. I want chicken and chip every day. So yeah, Morley's is my favourite thing ever. They follow me on Instagram. They do, yeah.
Is it?
I'm nearly there.
Sponsor her, guys.
My regular Morley's order is 10 wings and chips with water because I feel like I have to balance out the rubbish I'm eating with water. And it always slaps better with water. I mean, it just...
I got juice, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to drink more water.
I got water too.
And burger sauce. You can't have Morley's without burger sauce.
Sorry.
Honestly, their burger sauce slaps. Everything together slaps. I got my chips here. We're going to get right into this.
Okay.
Basically, we're going to be having a chat while we eat. You lot can just watch us eat because, guys, I love eating Morley's. And personally, when I don't have Morley's, I'd rather watch me eat Morley's when I'm bored. We're going to be talking about uni. I'm a graduate. I've been a graduate for a couple of years now.
I was meant to graduate this year.
But what happened?
COVID came and said, hold on, wait a minute. See what I did?
So you can't graduate now?
The thing is, with like my uni, I don't know why with nurses was going to graduate the next year anyways, like February, but my course finished this year.
When you went to uni, how did you find like the whole making friends?
The thing is, yeah, I was lucky. I came uni with my friend, like my best friend.
What uni did you go?
Northampton. I'm an NM babe. I know you lot say Northampton's cancelled, but sorry, that's
no,
like...
apparently you lot were man. Like the girls are man.
No, the girls are though. The girls are.
Man.
The girls
Is
are.
it?
Yeah. Wow, some scandalous things from this.
Tell me, oh my, tell me the tea.
Okay, cool. Now, wait, no, you know when there's so much to tell that?
Where do you start?
You don't know where to start.
Okay, start with like making friends and stuff.
Okay,
What
cool.
was that?
So I had my friend, because we've been together since like secondary school. So
you went to the same uni?
Yeah, I went to the same uni, everything. So it was not like, you know when you're by yourself, you're like, oh, how do I make friends? But with her, it's like we bounce off each other. We could just meet people. Oh, hi, I'm Farida. That's the kind of person I am, innit? I'm Farida. What are you saying? So it was nice making friends. I made friends first with my flatmates. But basically, with nurses in Northampton, there's this accommodation called St. John's. Everyone knows about St. John's, innit? They put the nurses secluded in the back. So let's say everybody life of the party's at the front and then the nurses section building was at the back. So as I was walking towards it, we was just seeing bare Oyinbo people were like, oh, we're not gonna have any black friends in this building. Then we saw one black girl. Then me and Tasha, we looked at each other, we're like, please let her be in our flat. We was looking at her. Then as soon as she got upstairs and I opened my door, then we saw, we're like, hey!
What, as soon as you saw, you went, hey!
But we don't know her by the way. We were just like, hey! I was like, oh my gosh, so you're on this flat as well? We're like, yeah. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh.
When I went to uni, my parents dropped me off and then like there was just bare weirdos that were coming into my building. Like my whole flat, I was the only black girl. Yeah, I was the only black girl. There was like this other girl, but I think she was like, I don't know what she was. But she wasn't black though. There was just people that looked like
Meaties.
No, they skateboard and that.
Right, dude.
Yeah,
right on, dude.
Oh yeah, please love harmony. Like,
Please harmony, dude.
Yeah. Cool. I was just like, I was really like down in my mood and that. I wasn't on like going out to the kitchen because it was just like,
we're trying to get some tea. Get some tea.
So I never really spoke to my flatmates. I can't lie. Yeah, never. Oh, how I made my first friend. I made a tweet saying something like, I'm going Hertfordshire, and then there's this girl called JD Ann. But somehow we followed each other on Twitter, but I don't know how we even were following each other on Twitter. But you know those people you'll just end up following
randomly,
anyway.
yeah.
Maybe because of topics, and then you both think each other like is a vibe, and you just follow each other. I don't know, somehow we saw each other was both going hard with shit. One day, like, there was something going on and I had no one to go with, and then I don't know, somehow, I don't know if she messaged me or I messaged her, and was like, oh yeah, let's go together. And then I met her.
You got comfortable.
Yeah, and then I met her, and then we went to this house party together, and then ever since then we just became friends. We lived together the next year until today. Jaydan's my dog, my G, my
That's like the black girl we met. We lived with her the following year. But guys, nah. Let me tell you my first story time.
Okay, first story time. Go on.
Guys, I want you to date. I was only 2 months into moving into my home, yeah. Barely even know anyone's last name. Now, because he made friends with the black girl, and the black girl made friends with this one white girl.
Let's call the black girl a name. Let's call her Wings.
Wings. Oh, okay, cool. Wings made friends with Chips, yeah.
Who's Chips?
The white one.
Okay.
And then she introduced her to me and Tasha, my best friend. So the remember, it was all in the kitchen, we was all just vibing. It was like, I mean, we got to know each other a little bit more. So we was at the Muscatier. What is it, please?
Muscaters.
That one.
Mountain Musca.
Musca. But them lot, they were more on it, like, cause
on what?
Like drags.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're all still in the kitchen, so we're all just catching a vibe. Let's just say later-ish down the line, let's say a couple months now, they say, oh, how, because they went to Tion Wayne's concert, or whatever, not concert,
Maggie. Fill up Tion Wayne.
He performed in, and then, I don't know what club, but he performed. Me and Tasha didn't go. But then they were like, oh yeah, these boys are coming to the kitchen, da-da-da-da. So we're like, oh. They linked up with boys in the kitchen and it was a vibe. Me and Tasha were sleeping.
What happened when they linked up with people then?
Huh?
What happened when they linked up?
I don't know, like, they did da-da-da-da. If you
What
got
they do what?
A following time, he then said, oh, let's link up again. Also, I'm not going to say...
Who said let's link up with them?
The boys. Wings was friends with...
So Wings now became friends with one of the man.
Yeah, so then from then, that's when they were like, okay, cool, we'll come over again. But I don't know, I feel like Chips was going through a crisis this time, yeah? And she snuck her sister into our comp. Bear in mind, during them times, how old was he? Like 18, I think?
Yeah.
And her sister was probably 16, 17. Then Chips went with her sister, Ketchup. So let's say her sister's Ketchup, yeah? So Chips and Ketchup were going about, they were drinking. Bear in mind, we was just all in the kitchen vibing because we knew that. So come in, so we're like, okay, cool, let's set the vibe, get cards, do all this stuff. Fast forward now, Chips comes in with Ketchup and they're drunk. Like, I have videos, I'll show it to you. They were drunk singing, don't stop believe, I swear. And then Thingy's boy, he sat there and he crossed his leg like this and he was just looking at her like, oh my. And I was thinking, oh my days. And I had told Tasha, because Chips is off her head, I feel like you should not entertain but like chat to, wait, what should I call him?
Let's call the guy
Leslie. So I told Tasha to go talk to Leslie now, yeah? So Tasha was just talking to Leslie, you know, like talking normal conversation, because he was by himself. So imagine him and his boy coming to meet a ting, and that one's off her head, gone.
So Leslie had come to meet Chips,
yeah.
Oh.
And Leslie's boy was in the room with Wings catching. Yeah.
So was it just them two that came?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Wings was not in the room doing the her one. I'm really gonna. So Wings was in the room with Leslie's boy, yeah, and Leslie was just sitting by himself with Ocelot. Bear in mind, he hadn't spoken to Chips at all. Chips kept going to these like this Somali guy, but she was going to go get drugs.
Let's call the drugs. Let's call it something else. Let's call it food.
They went to go get some food, and I remember seeing her. She was like to me, seeing Chips by the way. She's like, nah, Farida, I'm so pissed off. I'm so angry because I was doing laundry in it, so I must have saw her downstairs. And I was like, why are you angry for? And she was just like, no, I'm just so angry. And I was just like, okay. Then I see her little sister in the corner with the boys that give them food, and like he was grabbing her up, touching her up. Yeah,
but her little sister,
because her little sister was drunk as well, innit? Me seeing that, I was like, sister, are you okay? Pulled her out from the corner, her buttons were undone, and she was like, oh, thank you so much. And I'm thinking, what? Chips, are you okay? You're leaving these older guys with your little sister. Like that pissed off them. So I took her sister upstairs and said, okay, you're gonna stay with us because clearly you're not safe. At this time, Chips has gone to go collect food from some other guy. Like next person. Really.
How many times does she want to collect food?
Bro, because she did 2 types of food, didn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, she done 2 types of food. The first food that didn't touch her well.
I've never tasted Morley's burger, so it's my first time. I got the burger for the sake of the mukbang. Anyway, carry on.
She went to get food. By the time she came back now, she then called Wings and said to her, and then like the way Leslie's all up on Tasha. No way, is that how it happened? No! Leslie went into the room to go tell Wings, I'm feeling Tasha, instead of Chips.
Leslie went to go and tell Wings.
Right. Yeah, so he was like, I'm feeling Tasha more than
Chips,
because obviously Chips hasn't even paid me no attention, hasn't done nothing, Wings was thinking, shit, how am I meant to tell her? That's when Wings went to the kitchen and was like, Leslie's saying, you ain't trying. continue talking to you like that because you're not even paying him no attention. She was like, oh, he said he wants Tasha. As soon as he said that, Chips went mad. Chips was like, what do you mean? He fucking came here to come see me and you're telling me you want her? I thinking, hey. Like, she walked out, she stormed out, did all this, And I was just thinking, if you're not paying a guy attention, he's gonna go somewhere else, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all went to Tasha's room now, we're playing cards. Then, let's say we walk out to the vibe, it's now an hour. A jailer. We heard, whoa! Whoa! And
what's raw?
Chips was shouting her room like, ah!
What's raw? She was shouting, what was she shouting? Raw?
Raw. She was just going like, ah! She's shouting. I got pissed off because I was thinking, bro, we have other flatmates, everyone's gonna complain that, and more time we will all play music, and it's a violation, innit? I was like, cool guys, I'm gonna go, because we was playing, then I was like, nah, are you not hearing this? So everyone went quiet, then we were saying, ah! Then we went, I opened the door, then there was vomit in the front of her door, her clothes was everywhere, vomit in patches, vomit, and she was on the floor, she was going, rolling, and Jayla, she was rolling on the floor, Frida, I love you so much, Frida. Just her jaw was shaking, hair was purple, there was like blood on the side of her mouth, she was on the floor. Then I saw her sister and I was like to her sister, what did you guys do? Why is she on the floor? She was like, Frida, please. She was like, on the floor, Frida, please. Like, guys, I swear to you, it was so, she looked as if she was possessed. She was going, please guys, oh my gosh guys, oh. And she was on the floor, then she would get up, then I'm like, from then I was just scared. I was thinking, I don't know you from nowhere, what did you do? And then there was one of the guys that they get food from just sitting there like this, like, oh, obviously, like, oh, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like she just, yeah, yeah. Like he was waffling. I was like, bro, what did you give? You know when you're angry, like, what did you give her? Because if if this girl dies, what the fuck am I, like, what am I gonna? I mean, like, and what they said us at the start of our course here when we did nurses is, if you don't attend to these situations, you could lose your pin. I know now it's capped. So I was thinking, I could now lose my pin for not attending to someone that I don't even know how to.
I just wanted to play card games, and I came to see why you're showing, and now my degree is on the line.
Then I called all my, I was like, Tasha, called everyone to come. I said, yay, what am I gonna do? Then everyone's like, well, I'll give her water. So I was trying to give her water, and her sister's pupils were dilated. She has blue eyes, we couldn't see the blue in her eye. She quickly fast forward to quickly sum it up, ended up calling an ambulance. Leslie was like, I ain't trying to be with it, like, I'm happy I dodged the bullet, like, what kind of girl does that? But then when we come to find out, the only reason why she did all these food was because Leslie liked Tasha, so she was pissed off.
That's mad. Yo guys, don't be like that in uni, you know. What?
Don't take food. They were saying that the ambulance was saying the amount that she took most people to from it.
Let's talk about gassed boys in uni. So there was this time, yeah.
I want drippy boys.
Yeah, that just get very excited. There was this time when me and JD was walking through campus. Obviously, it was bare hot, and I feel like the guys on campus, they got bare excited. You know, there's always these guys on campus that they think that they're proper cool and like they think like they're popping and stuff like that. So we're walking through campus, yeah, and we can see the boys and they're having a water fight. But either way, I don't know these guys. So we're walking now, trying to walk to our rooms. In my head, I'm thinking, no, these guys are not going to be dumb enough to try and start something when I don't know them. I think they said something like, oh, are you playing? We was like, no, we're not playing. I don't know how it started, but they started to try to start betting us.
Oh, like pretend?
Yeah, like I feel like they was acting like they was going to wet us. And then we ran to the laundry room. We was just holding the door and they kept on trying to open it. At the end, like they just opened the door and then they wet us. But I can't really remember like what happened. I know they definitely wet JD because JD got so angry and she started sticking it on them. She was like, what the fuck? Now I'm wet. They just found it bare funny. It was just bare jarring. And at the time I was with my boyfriend and then I told him what had happened and he got so angry because he was just thinking like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, like why would you do that? So then he then bumped into them on campus. And he was like to them also like what's good? Like why are you? And he was like, oh, we was just playing with her. Like it wasn't even that deep. We were just playing. And he was like, but she said she's not playing. So why? Like he proper stuck it on there. Like when it was my boyfriend, they wanted to be like, oh yeah, we was just playing. But when it was me, you didn't have that energy to say that. When I said I'm not playing, and it was just jarring. Like uni guys, like it was the way they would try and feel like they could treat girls was jarring because then when man them then come check them, then they'll be like, oh, bruh. No. My boyfriend had to check so many guys before and then guys just kind of knew not to come trouble me because then they'll just be like, oh yeah, her man is just gonna start.
Man's on piss. Yeah.
Why do you guys feel like it's
that's what's
okay
so mad,
to just
because
be jarring? Uni is a scary place, you know. But it's also fun though. But I feel like you
I had
have
some
to
good
be
memories. Yeah.
careful, especially when you come from living in a house with your family and stuff, and then you go and then you just jump into this scene where like life goes so quickly and so.
Bro.
And there's no. You have to have boundaries within yourself. Otherwise,
To know what you can and can't do, and never go places by yourself.
Because if you don't have boundaries within yourself, you could just catch yourself and just living this fast life, and then it catches up with you. You know when you just pause for a second, you're like, how did I get here? Like, if I was at home, there would be no way I would end up in this situation, because I wouldn't have gone here, I wouldn't have been friends with that person, or
like going to the wrong way, or wrong timing.
Let me know if you actually enjoyed this long ass video.
The burger slaps, by the way.
Yeah, the burger's nice, but I prefer the wings. But it took up so much space in my. Normally I can finish this whole 10 wings, and I haven't even finished the 10 wings. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 wings left.
Same, you know.
Normally I finish all my wings.
Yeah, I have 5 and I still have half a burger. I'm just thinking if I should eat it.
Guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow my sis on Instagram. We're on the road to 100k on my Insta and my YouTube.
Let's get it to 100k.
So let's go.
Bam the comments.
Run the comments, and we'll be back with another banger. Let's get this video to 300,000 likes, and we'll be back with another banger.
Many's bitches looking hurt. Look how they thirst. Being poppin' is a curse. Your man wanna look at my skirt first. I'll make him fill up my purse. I'll make him full of my purse. I'll make him full of my purse. I'll make him full of my purse.